Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to first preheat our oven to 350 degrees. So we want to start that. So mine's at 100 now, so by the time we put all our ingredients together, it should be ready. Alright, so after you're done mixing all your wet ingredients together, you want to go ahead and stir the mixture now. And then what we're going to do, we're going to turn our stove on because we're going to cook this on the stove before we bake it. That smells so good. So just continue to stir this, just to ensure that everything mixes in very well. Alright, so with our dry ingredients now, you want to go ahead and just mix this all together because you want to ensure that everything combines evenly. So you want to take your time, make sure there's no lumps anywhere. Beat that sugar up, and then you just want to mix this all together. You want everything to combine nicely. Believe me, it smells really nice. Alright, so my mixture is all mixed together. So before this starts to boil up, what you want to do now is just add everything in here. Alright, and we're going to mix this around now. You don't want any lumps in this, so you want to mix this in fast. And whatever lumps you see, you just break it apart with your spoon. See, my water's still cold, so it just falls apart really. And don't worry, this will thicken up as it cooks. Alright, so it's about to come to a boil soon, so as you see, the hotter the pot gets, the cornmeal starts to settle right into the bottom, so it's gonna thicken up. Alright, so as you can see, look how fast it thickened up. And what I found helps to take out the lumps is a potato masher. It helps to really take out the lumps so that this can just have an even consistency. So the only lumps should be in here are the cranberries and raisins. And then you just want to mix it. And you're going to mix it not long. It's pretty much almost ready, just until the cornmeal is almost cooked. So we'll say we'll do this. Turn your stove down on low. We'll do this for about 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. So in the meanwhile, we'll go get our baking pan ready. Alright, so now I have my baking glass dish, which I just lined with a little bit of butter, and we're going to pour cornmeal right into here. So you want to get that right up into there. So after we're done that, now you just want to, with a spoon, just even it out to make sure it's all nice and evenly set into your plate. What I also find work is if you wet your hands and pat it, because then it doesn't stick to the water on your hands. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and make a soft topping for my pudding. So here I have 1 cup of evaporated milk. You can use whole milk too, but I'm just substituting. I have a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and I'm going to add that. Look at it, oh wow. And I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder. And then I'm going to mix this together until it dissolves, everything dissolves. To make my cinnamon mix better, I'm going to have to warm my milk. And I'm just going to add a pinch more of vanilla. This is just a 1/2 teaspoon. And then it mixes much better when the milk is warm. And I'm going to mix this together and we're going to pour this right on top of our pudding. Alright, so I'm just going to pour this right on top. You want to ensure that this gets over evenly, and we're going to put this in our oven to bake for 1 full hour. So our oven is ready to go, and I'll see you guys in an hour. And mine is on the bottom, well, second last rack. Alright, see you. Alright, so I'm checking on my cake, and it looks really good. As you can see, the top is still a teeny bit wet, just like right in these areas, and just very lightly. So what I'm going to do is, for the last 10 minutes of baking time, I'm just going to move it to my top rack. And that should dry it all up. Look at that, guys. My timer is done. Mommy duties. Enjoy. Perfect the first time, and it'll be even better every time. Make sure you try it out, guys. It's really delicious. Enjoy.